So today I want to show you how to crochet the nicest and the biggest blanket I've ever crocheted before. It gets a bit heavy to sit and crochet with at the end, but it's absolutely worth it. I think this is, are you crazy? This is nice. Yeah, let's begin. First, a little about the materials. For the yarn, I've used this Honey Bunny Big from Hobbii. And this is a very thick yarn. You can see the difference from the regular Honey Bunny yarn. That's a lot thinner. I've worked a lot in this regular Honey Bunny. Now I'm using this, and you can see the information right here. It's a jumbo weight 7, and this yarn recommends a 12mm hook. And that's way off for my tension. I'm using a 15mm hook for this. So I will write in the description how much yarn you will need for this project. And yes, that's my 15mm crochet hook. And then I've also used some scissors. So the first thing we do is make a slip knot. And then we create a chain. So yarn over and pull through. And yarn over and pull through. And we keep chaining until we have the width of our blanket. I want a blanket that is 150 centimeters wide, so I will do 55 chains. So 55 chains will give a blanket that is 150 centimeters wide. I will just do a little sample for you guys right now, because otherwise it would take too long to show you 55 chains. But do 55 chains and then skip the first 2 chains and then find the third one and half double crochet into this. So yarn over, insert the hook into the third chain, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through all 3. Find your next chain down here and half double crochet into this. So yarn over, insert the hook and half double crochet into the next chain. Keep doing 1 half double crochet into each chain across. So if you did 55 chains and you skip the first 2 chains, then you should have 53 half double crochet when you're all the way across. Right now I'm just doing a little sample size, but the row would look the same way when you're done. It will just be a lot wider than mine. You can also do a little practice piece if you want. So now I've done 1 half double crochet in each chain, and this will look just the same for you. Now I will turn, and I will chain 1 to turn. So just chain 1 and then turn the work. And this one you just chained, you will now skip this and move on to the second stitch. So this stitch you have right here. You will now be continuing with half double crochet, but you will only be working through the back loop of the stitch. So not through the entire stitch, only through the back loop of the stitch. So work a half double crochet in the back loop of the next stitch. So skip your turning chain, find your next stitch, yarn over to make your half double crochet, insert the hook through the back loop only, and yarn over, pull through just to make the half double crochet, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Find your next stitch right here, also 1 back loop half double crochet into this. So yarn over, insert the hook through the back loop of the stitch, and then yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. And then in the next stitch, back loop, half double crochet as well. So for this row, you'll just work 1 back loop half double crochet in each stitch, all the way across, for all 53 stitches. And when you're all the way across, you can see this little bump right here. This is because you are working through the back loop only. Now you will repeat the step we did at the other end. So you will chain 1 and then turn. Then you will skip your turning chain, move on to the next one, and work a back loop half double crochet into this. So yarn over, insert the hook through the back loop only, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And then you just continue with 1 back loop half double crochet in each stitch. And you will continue with this for the rest of the blanket. So you will just actually repeat row 2 again and again and again until you have your blanket long enough. I have done 180 centimeters. So you'll just repeat row 2 until you have the length of your blanket. 1 back loop half double crochet in each stitch, then chain 1, turn, remember to skip your first turning chain, and then do 1 back loop half double crochet all the way across. Keep doing this until your blanket is long enough. When you've made your final stitch and you feel like your blanket is big enough, you will now cut the yarn. Then pull this one through. And you can now weave in the end. And I find this very handy. You can see it has this one instead of a regular pin, because this one is actually big enough to fit most yarn. So we can now weave in this end just like we usually would with smaller yarn. You can also use your fingers and just stuff it underneath some of these stitches, or you can use your crochet hook to get it under some of these stitches just to weave in this end. It has to be woven in, is that a word? So it won't get up. But if you don't have a needle like this, there are other options. So that's it. Now I can cut this yarn and throw away this little fuss, and then you have your blanket. It's so nice and soft and very, very big, I think. And it has a bit of weight, so it sits tight around your body and comfort in the evening and cold weather and such. So I hope you found this tutorial easy to follow. If you did, please press thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.